Hey everyone, welcome to a much anticipated and long awaited construction tour. I'm Robert Giovanetti alongside Logan West, the star of these things, the project manager from Godon. Logan, people are saying, when's our next construction update? So here we are. And right now we're standing right in the pedestrian walkway. In between, behind us is the Womble facility. On the other side is the south end zone. So kind of take us through game day. We'll be able to look out these windows and watch you and your friends out there getting ready for game activity.
That's right. Yeah. It's going to be an amazing view here. Right now the windows are all being protected, so we don't have quite the view, but this is really kind of the front door for Texas Tech football coming off of University. Like you said, the south end zone here in front of us, the ramp going down to the field, and then so this is really kind of the primary entry point, gathering point during game day.
I think at the end of this we'll take you to the coaches' offices and give you a look at what's finished, where the coaches already are, but today we're going to take you into the Womble facility, and Logan, let's go ahead and walk this way. Just tell us what we're seeing here as we come through.
Okay, so part of what we're walking through here is really kind of the main pathway between all of the coaching staff over in the south end zone and then all of the student athletes over here at the Womble Football Center. And so they'll be crossing paths every day along that pedestrian sky bridge. We are currently walking over towards the large team theater, over 200 seats over here. So this is where they'll gather. Yes, sir, the entire team and staff.
Yep, it'd be pretty awesome. And then I don't know if, I guess this wall will be the large screen here, right?
Yes, sir. Doors on both sides. We have a small team theater as well over here to the east. There are nutrition rooms that are flanking on both sides of the small team theater, so as soon as they pop out of their team meetings, they're able to pick up a shake or a refreshment, snacks, things like that. Here's the other entrance into the large team theater, kind of give you a better understanding of the stadium seating.
And what's crazy is look down here. That's amazing view right there.
Yes, this is our 15,000 square foot, two-story volume for the weight training room, and so this has direct access out onto the outdoor practice fields. And also directly connects to the sports performance center.
So you've got the sports performance center on that wall, and then you've got the practice facility, the practice fields, the two practice fields out the south doors.
Yes,
so
sir.
They have access to everything right from this area. And what a huge weight room this is.
Oh, it's going to be incredible. This is a part of that whole connection we've been talking about since the start of this project, really creating the largest contiguous athletic facility in the country between the indoor football, the outdoor football practice fields, the Womble Football Center, and the south end zone.
You've said contiguous a lot in 2024. That was your word of the year. What else do we have as we walk this way? What do we have on the left and right here?
Probably one of the biggest highlights, I think, of this floor, without a doubt, is the walkthrough room. So we have a 20 by 25 yard walkthrough room here that will have a turf surface where you see all of this plywood up against this wall. That will be a 70-foot wide by 10.5-foot tall LED screen. Will be the largest in the NCAA and also in the NFL. What this room allows them to do is come up and basically there is the technology of the system allows them to line up against opponent's defense, analyzes their moves, and provides real-time feedback. Yeah, incredible technology.
It's incredible technology, and this whole space is going to be finished now. Give us the date now when this will be complete.
So the entire Womble Football Center will be complete in October.
In October, so it'll be available later on. We pushed it back a little bit to make sure we got the south end zone complete, and that'll be running on time, right?
That's right. Game day ready.
Game day ready.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Logan, we're now in the Letter Winners Lounge. This is a cool space, and you can see there they're going to have a deck that overlooks the practice field, so we can have events and other things here, and the guys can come out and watch practice as well.
Yes, yeah, that's a really exciting thing about this space. It's a multi-purpose space. Initially the thought was use this for the letter winners, before the game and everything can gather here, refreshments and all that kind of thing, but you have a great view out to the practice fields, and so a lot of flexibility, not just on this balcony and in this space, but also on this floor. So
yeah, it's a great floor, great usage of the space here. Let's go back this way because we do have a two-story players lounge, and again, we're up on the second story here, but we've got the players lounge over here, correct?
Yes, we do. Another really cool feature from a recruiting standpoint, a two-story player lounge, and they have access via stair, basically from the bottom level. But coming through here, you'll see it's a good amount of space, and they'll have everything basically, you know, from TVs, gaming systems, pool tables, Pop-A-Shot, Golden Tee, things like that. So over here is kind of that two-story part of the volume that drops down to the first floor. And yeah, it's
and
really
you see here too, it overlooks. Is this the lobby area here?
This actually overlooks into the player lounge.
Oh, this is the player lounge here. The lobby's on the other side.
That's correct.
So the player lounge, again, 2 stories, pretty cool. And if you walk through this space,
recording studio as well.
Yeah, have the podcast recording studio.
Podcast recording studio.
Right, and then we'll go through here.
This will either take you down to the first floor of the player lounge, or you can go out here and see really kind of the grand entrance.
Got turned around, but this is the main lounge. This is where the Masked Rider statue will be as well. Okay, you can see that's the front entrance to the Womble.
Front door to the Womble Football Center.
Again, this is a working site, so we got a lot of nat sound going on. So it's a fantastic space. Again, it'll be ready in October, but we're going to be ready in the south end zone where the coaches already are. I think we're going to take you over and just give you a sneak peek of what's going on in the coaches' offices.
That's it.
Now we're magically over here in the south end zone on the coaches floor, which you can tell is completed yet still has some punch-up stuff, things to do. And we're going to walk through it a little bit. Floors here are great. We still got some branding, obviously, still to go on the walls and everything, right? But let's walk down here and take us down this hallway where we're going.
Okay, so coaching level, this is fully occupied, this floor. We are walking down right now one of the corridors to some of the position rooms. So we have 9 position rooms, kind of all at the very corner across from the Sky Bridge. So where we were just at previously, the players will come across from the Womble Football Center, jump into their position rooms, and they have really close connection with the staff over here. So we're going to walk into the O-line right now.
So a lot of meeting rooms, and this one is for the offensive linemen. Getting branded, pretty cool. Love this space.
So they have some really amazing technology here, comfortable seats, and all ready to go for game day.
So what are some of the bells and whistles that are here in this room?
One of the biggest features here is actually with this projection monitor system, and so what it allows the staff to do is basically mark up on this screen. They have a marker board. They can, basically run film and everything, and in real time just mark up everything as it's being projected. And so it allows for some really great real-time feedback.
And the seats are great. Look at this. Are you a front row guy or back row guy?
I'm not the front row.
You a front row guy?
Oh, yeah.
Church, you're there at the front row?
There you go.
Yeah. So pretty cool. Seats are comfortable. Love what's going on in here. All right, so let's take
1 and 9, and now we'll make our way down to the coaches' offices. Basically, everything that is field-facing is a coach office. We have a lot of the support staff on the south side facing 6th Street.
Still great views, right? Just out of the walkway there. There's Coach Martin's office.
Coach Martin's office. Walk into another highlight here. This is the video workroom.
This is next level, right?
Yes. Yeah, they have a command center of sorts that allows them to watch feed out at the outdoor practice fields. They can also watch film based out on the Jones AT&T Stadium field, and so it gives them a lot of flexibility and is really all top of the line equipment.
This wouldn't be a bad place to be on a Sunday afternoon.
Absolutely. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm asking Eric for
Hope to get your invite over here, get a nice chair in here. So this is a great room. Our video guys obviously do a great job, Eric Gerald and his staff, and this will be well utilized. We go back out in the hallway. You do see some of the branding is up here.
Branding is going up. Again, coaching staff in their offices. So this was a really big milestone for the project. We had an early occupancy on this floor. Of course, we're still under construction below on the concourse level and above us on the premium level. It's going to be all ready for game day. It's Coach DeRuiter's office.
They all have like a balcony that overlooks the field. Coach DeRuiter hard at work in there. You just start laughing. You never know. We might get a celebrity sighting while we're up here.
Never know.
As well, besides you, Logan. Then we might get some others up here. There's Coach Bookbinder's office. There's kids. There's Q. That's the guy. There's the engine right there. Q is the things that make things happen.
So main reception desk. So this is the center point of the building. So we have elevator lobby here to the south of us. We have some branding up in here. But this is kind of the primary entrance for all the coaching staff to get.
Where have I heard that? Everything runs through Lubbock. Fantastic. Looks great. And so when people come here to visit Texas Tech football, they'll come up the elevator, they'll see that, and they'll come in here into this great reception area, and it looks fantastic.
So, again, like you mentioned, Gio, every coach's office has access out to the balcony.
Man, that's been dangerous for me to do these shoots. Almost got hit in the head. Be a great little spot to stand here, watch a game-winning field goal or something from this spot. It's a really good place to watch a game or just to be a part and enjoy what's happening with the stadium. Those of us that have been around here a long time, it's unbelievable what the stadium looks like right now.
It really is. Very exciting project, and the south end zone, this view here is really unlike anything else in the stadium, right? But one of my favorites.
And you see the loge boxes here in the south end zone. You've got the party decks on both sides. Right in the middle there is going to be a bar area. And so any experience you want here at Jones AT&T Stadium, you're going to be able to find somewhere here. But this is a great location. And again, I think it just shows the progress you guys have made. Up above us are the suites. Still a lot to do. What are some of the immediate things going into the next week for you guys to get this thing done?
So what's happening upstairs right now, we have a lot of flooring going in, a lot of finishes, all the millwork is installed for the most part, and so really, finalizing those fine details and getting it finished ready, ready for game day to get the suite holders in.
All right, some things we still have to show fans. We need to show them the visitors locker room. We'll have to show them the suite level. The field level is pretty close to done, so we'll do that in future walkthroughs, but I think you've given us a good look at what's going on across the street there at the Womble, across the walkway, and right here in the south end zone. The other side of the coach's office is basically the exact same, right, just on the offensive side, down on that side. So hope you enjoyed this week's walkthrough. Apologize that it's been a few weeks. Logan's a busy man. We got to keep him fresh and keep him ready to go. So we're ready for August 31st. But Logan, thanks for your time. For Logan West, I'm Robert Giovanetti. Wreck 'em.
Wreck 'em.